Good evening, everyone. Well, here's an article that came out a few days ago, and I definitely thought it was worth a look. A Celebrity Cruises passenger is suing the cruise line after the ship's medical staff allegedly gave her a blood transfusion from a donor with HIV, leaving her with the virus herself. In a federal lawsuit that demands unspecified damages from the company, the woman who was not named alleges she underwent the emergency procedure while on a 7-day cruise that set sail on December 4th of last year. However, on day 5, she says she became suddenly ill and was urged by medics to visit the ship's infirmary. Doctors reportedly discerned that she had suffered a rectal hemorrhage, causing her severe bleeding. So right there, let's stop for a second. I'm curious what the woman was fucking doing to cause her anus to be ripped while on vacation. Oh, okay. That's no laughing matter. Let me continue reading the article. The woman says staffers had told her the condition was more serious than initially thought, and that she required an emergency transfusion or risk dying. Coaxed into getting the procedure, she says, medical officials then reportedly solicited blood from passengers over the ship's PA system, finding 4 willing donors that matched the woman's type A negative blood type. I'm really curious if they had tests on that ship or if they tested these people. I'm very curious. I'm also curious if these people are going to be covered if one of them does turn out to be positive and they didn't know it. Will they be covered by the Good Samaritan law? Because here's the thing, I know legally if you have an STD and you give it to somebody and you know you have it, you could be charged. You could be charged big time. Now, if you didn't know it and you were trying to save someone's life, does that constitute for the Good Samaritan law to cover them? I'm curious. Inquiring minds want to know why the asshole is bleeding and this other stuff too. I just got questions. Sometime later, however, the woman then says she tested positive for HIV, and she's adamant it was because of the transfusion. She alleges the blood given to her was not properly screened by staffers, and says she's been left with a lifelong incurable medical condition as a result. In her suit, she says that the Celebrity Cruises should be held accountable for the alleged error, even though staffers say the procedure saved her life. It's not clear from the documents exactly when she received her diagnosis. It's also unknown if she begun treatment or what her current medical condition is. HIV, which attacks the body's immune system, is incurable but treatable. However, if left untreated, it can lead to AIDS, a much more fatal condition that often leads to other ailments that could prove life-threatening. Celebrity Cruises confirmed to DailyMail.com Thursday that the procedure detailed in the women's lawsuit did take place and that they are looking into the allegations. We can confirm that we successfully performed a life-saving medical procedure for this guest, Susan Lomax, head of communications for the luxury liner where tickets cost more than $5,000, said in an email. I love how they put that in there, like somehow the tickets being $5,000 and more makes everything else excusable. Okay. We are looking into the allegations contained in the complaint and have no further comment at this point. The passenger, who is adamant that the blood is to blame, is suing for unspecified damages. The suit did not reveal the cruise where the incident occurred. I got questions. What about you guys? Are you inquiring minds who also want to know? What do you think?